Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punaha Ishvaru Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedanscha Prahinoti Tasmai Tam Hadevamatma Buddhi Prakasam Mumukshura Sharanamaham Prabhade. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Kathopanishad Shanti Path. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahi Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Viddishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Chapter 1, Section Chapter 2, Section 1, and mantra number is 10. Yadeveha tadamutra yadamutra tadanviha mrityo samrityum apnoti ya iha naneva pashyati. I repeat again mantra. Yadeveha tadamutra yadamutra tadanviha mrityo samrityum apnoti ya iha naneva pashyati. See the translation. Translation would be like this. What is here, the same is there. And what is there, the same is here. He goes from death to death. Who says any differences here? Now we have reached actually the final portion of in this section. Yamaraj now is describing to Nachiketa about the self. And he took very, very unique method. If someone wants to understand the reality of the consciousness, the reality of the self, God, you first search within you. Very easy. You can easily find out. You can easily experience. So here Yamaraj is taking a method from micro to micro. Micro to micro. The consciousness is residing within us in this body. So it is very easy to everyone. You can understand. And if you come to know that I am the self, I am not the body, I am the consciousness, I am not the prana, not the intellect, then you can understand everywhere same. Yad eviha tadamutra. Iya means in this body. If someone knows that consciousness is within me, same consciousness is residing in everywhere's heart. So first try to find out that reality within you. Yad evedhiya amutra. So that consciousness is residing within me. Then you would understand that consciousness is me. I am the consciousness. I am the consciousness. If I am the consciousness and I am residing in this body, I am residing in this body. I am here through this body. This body is medium to express myself. So every body of the world, so every body, the body of the ant, the body of the elephant, any words. So every body is a medium to express that consciousness. So look at you. Then try to understand everywhere. Yad eveha tad amutra. So Upanishad says, first try to understand, digest within you, then go to the world. Every living being is like me. Same consciousness is residing within everywhere. Then take next step. And next step would be same consciousness which is residing in my body, that consciousness is residing in the Vishnu's body, the Brahma's body, Shiva's body. That same consciousness is pervading everywhere. The consciousness residing within me in this body, same consciousness is omnipresent everywhere, without body. Tad amutra. Amutra means of everywhere. Now he takes vice versa. Yad amutra, whatever is there means in the Brahmalok, in Vishnu's body, in Shiva's body, there is a consciousness. And that same consciousness is within in this body. So there are not two consciousness. Like we can see the electricity. Sometimes we put a small bulb, then light will come very, very dim. If you put the high voltage, high power bulb, then light would come more and more. So it indicates that only the difference of the mediums, not any difference in the electricity. Electricity is expressing itself through the medium. If your medium is small, it would give light in dim. If your medium is the big, it can illuminate every place. Same, the body is just a medium. So through the body, that consciousness is expressing itself. If body is ant, any insect, any other creature, there is also consciousness is expressing itself, same consciousness, which is residing in the Vishnu's body, same consciousness is here but medium small. Same consciousness is residing human body. Now that consciousness is now expression would be more. Same consciousness is residing everywhere. So Upanishad says, Yamaraj giving a lesson to Nachiketa, this is the reality. And this statement is very, very meaningful, very, very important. This is a statement, very clear, no doubt. Then what happens? If someone understands that reality, that person is saved, protected. And now he is contrasting. Mrityu sa mrityum apnoti iya naneva pasyati. On the other hand, a person who sees naneva, multiple city, differences in this body, differences, a self difference. In your body, self difference. Everybody has its own personal soul. This idea is easier to understand. But this is not reality. This idea is good. You can understand it very easily, but this is not truth. So Yamaraj says, Iya naneva pasyati. Iya nane pasyati. This phrase is very, very famous. Shankaracharya used to quote it oftenly. Iya naneva pasyati. Whoever means ignorant person. Ignorant person idea has. The self is everywhere. Everybody has its own self, naneva. There are so many souls. And indirectly, this is not realization of the self, this is expression of the body. So I am the body. Because my body is different, your body is different. My mind is different, your mind is different, my intellect is different from you. Your mind, intellect different from the other person. So every person has its own private body, private sense organs, private mind and intellect, but self is one. And the person who cannot understand this reality, Yamra says, Sa mrityum apnoti. That person, no one can shape. That ignorant person cannot be saved. Not by any medicine, not by any doctor, not by any method, any mantra, any gods. No one can save that person because the identification with the body. If I understand I'm the body, no one can save me. Body cannot be saved. Today or tomorrow. In this year or next. It is going to happen. No one can save the body. Mrityum apnoti. And there is not one mrityu, one death. So Yamaraj is indicating that person will go to cycle of the death and birth. Because you are enjoying the avidya, the ignorance. Now, next mantra. Manashe vai idam avaptavyam neh nanasti kinchana mrityoh samrityum gacchati ya iha naneva pasyati. I repeat one more time. Manasha eva idam avaptavyam neh nanasti kinchana mrityoh samrityum gacchati ya iha naneva pasyati. See the translation. By the mind, alone is Brahman to be realized. Then one does not see in it any multiplicity whatsoever. He goes from death to death, who sees multiplicity in it. This very is that. Another very, very important mantra, another a very strong statement, very direct statement. It can touch directly your heart. Manasha eva idam avaptabhyam. By the mind alone is Brahman to be realized. Very difficult to digest. Because we have an idea that mind is enemy. Mind is obstacle. Mind is a problem. Mind is this, mind is that. Mind is not your favor. We have heard so many times. And that is why every seeker is trying to destroy the mind. Every seeker. In path of spirituality, you can see people are trying to killing the mind. What nonsense they are doing. What kind of nonsense? Totally nonsense. Oh, see the approach of Upanishad. Upanishad says you have only one medium to realize that, and the medium is the mind. And we were taught that mind is your enemy. So you can see there are so many meditators. They try to destroy the mind. But Upanishad says no. Only mind is the medium. People are trying to control the mind. Vedanta says no, do not try to control the mind. Try to purify the mind. Mind is in itself not a problem. Mind is your inner personality. So whatever you are, mind expresses it. Mind expresses you. Mind is your existence. If you are a seeker, mind can think like a seeker. If someone is a businessman, mind would think like a businessman. If someone is a decade, mind can think like same. If you are a Vedanta student, mind will start thinking like Vedanta student. So mind in itself is not good, not bad. You are whatever mind will show you your face. Mind likes mirror. Mind shows your face to you and you don't like it. No one likes. You see your face in mirror and you like it. But your real face, your mind is showing and you don't like. And we try to kill the mind. Mind is so bad. Mind is producing so bad thoughts. Mind is creating so problems to me. No, mind is not in itself problem. You are the problem. Your inner personality is your existence. So Vedanta would say, do not try to kill the mind. Just purify the mind. If mind is not purified, it is your enemy. If mind is purified, it will lead you to Brahman. Manasha eva idam avaptabhyam. Very clear, no doubt. If you want to see any color, you need eye. If you cannot control your eye, This is your problem, not problem of the eye. Eye is just a medium. If you cannot control yourself to listen to bad music, so this is not problem of the ears. This is your problem. So mind is not problem. Problem is somewhere else. And we are blaming to the mind. This is a very easy path. Mind is like this, mind is like that. Upanishad says, no, mind is only medium to attain the Brahman. Manashaivev idam avaptabhyam. What kind Brahman is? Nehana nasti kinchana. And this phrase is also very, very important. Sankaracharya oftenly quotes it. Nehana nasti kinchana. Here only there is only one thing. No duality. No duality. And that is self. That is consciousness. That the Brahman. That the God. So God has so many forms. God is a form of the Brahma, Vishnu. God is a form of your inner self. And same self-consciousness principle is form of the world. Nehana nasti kinchana. There are not even two things. If someone making mistakes, if someone is making mistaking, then what the consequences? Again, same thing Anuraj is repeating. Mrityo sa mrityum gacchatihi. Again, same problem will come. And problem is death, destruction. Because we are trying to protect immortal things. We are trying to protect mortal things, like body, like object. We are trying to protect my house. How long you can? I try to protect my body. Yes, you try. But how long? Mrityo sa mrityum apnoti. So death will come not because you are old age. Death will come because you are ignorant. Ignorant person is dying. Jnani never dies. Body can come and go. Ignorant person cannot live. They are not saved. They cannot be saved. So every moment you can see mrityo, mrityum. Yamraj says, every day they are dying. Real death comes an end of the life, but you can see their face. There is a fear of the death. Every moment, every day, they are dying, they are dying, they are facing, every day, facing the death. Because of ignorance. If someone can understand, no, I am the same self which residing in the Vishnu's body, Brahma's body, I am the same consciousness which everywhere, the all fears will destroy. Now, next one. Angushta matra purusho madhya atmani tishtati ईशानो भूत भव्यस्य न ततो vijigupsate etad dvaitat. I repeat again. Angushta matra purusho madhya atmani tishtati ईशानो भूत भव्यस्य न ततो vijigupsate etad dvaitat. See the translation. Translation says, the Purusha of the size of a thumb dwells in the body, is the Lord of the past and future, After knowing him, one does not conceal himself anymore. This verily is that. Now Yamraj says, very important point. Search self within body. Start from your within body. Then you can find everywhere. So first try to find out in your body. And now he giving some instructions, some good message, some symbologic language. And he says that consciousness, now not that and this, only consciousness, God, ultimate reality. Yamaraj is giving a name Purusha. Its name, you can call it Purusha. So what does it mean by the Purusha? The word is Purusha, means Purusha. Pur means city. Pur means city, a town. And we can understand that towns are for us. If I make a house, for what? If you are making a house, what the purpose? Who is going to live there? The very important question would be, in this house, who is going to live? If you imagine, there is a very beautiful palace, very beautiful, very costly, very beautiful. The question, next question would be, must be, who lives here? He would say, no one lives here. This temple, this palace is only for palace. This is not right answer. This palace is only for palace. This is a wrong, totally wrong answer. A small hut, a biggest palace, they are not made for themselves. They are made to live somewhere. So this is, the body is also like Pur. This body is like city. The question would be, who is living here? Who is residing here? That is a Purusha. No one knows its name. And no one has seen it. But the consciousness residing in this body. Every Pur, every city would be like ant, any other insect. The birds, they are flying in the sky. So you can say flying city. There are fish, you can say swimming city. So every body, not only human body, Amraj is not talking about only human body. Every body of the insect, the birds, the creatures, even gods, they all are Purusha, body, Pur. And in that Pura, in that city, someone is residing. Someone is residing. Madhya Atmani. Here Atmani means the body. Now you can ask a question. Yes, okay. It's okay. So consciousness is residing in this body. What, where? We have searched. We have scanned the body. We tried to X-ray machine. We tried to MRA, MRI, scan. But there is nothing like consciousness. Every part of the body we know. Every part of the body be scanned. But yet, we are not able to find out any such reality you are calling the consciousness, where it is residing. Where? In the hand, in the leg, in the head, where? Upanishad says, Madhya Atmani, in middle, in center of the body. In center of the body, that reality is living. And in the center of the body, there is a place like thumb. You know, thumb is a symbol of the God. See, this finger is a symbol of the ego. I will show you. I will see you. Ego. Index finger. So this is the ego. And this, the thumb, is symbol for the God. So Upanishad says, Angushta Matraha, in your body, in the center, there is a place like thumb, in there is a space. In this space, that reality is living. The consciousness is residing. Atmani tishtati. And that Atma, so you don't think the reality is very small, powerless. Upanishad says, Isano bhuta bhavyasya. That reality is controller of the past. Same reality is controller of the future. No limit of the past, no limit of the future. It means always. That consciousness who is residing in everybody's body, that same consciousness is controller of the past, of the future, as well as present. No limit of time. So powerful. Controller of the world. If someone knows that, then tatona vijigupsate. Then you are fearless. No need to take insurance. Insurance policy is only for the body. Now I am not the body. I cannot die. So I am protected. I am protected because death is not possible. So see, body cannot be saved and soul cannot be killed. Body cannot be saved, soul cannot be killed. Now your decision. Who are you? You decide. If you want to die, choose the body. If you want to be immortal, yes, I am the self. Tato na bijugupsate. There is no possibility of death. Etat vaitata. Yamraj says, O Nachiketa, this is that reality. I was talking about that. Now, next mantra. Angushta matra purusho jyotireva adhumikaha isano bhuta bhavyasya sa evadya sa ushvaha. I repeat again. Angushta matra purusho jyotireva adhumakaha isano bhuta bhavyasya sa evadya sa ushva etat vaitata. See the translation. The Purusha of size of thumb is like a flame without smoke. The Lord of the past and future, He is the same today and tomorrow. This very is that. Almost same mantra with one another idea. Angushta Matra Purusha, the same translation, same thing. Only here, but the point is different. Jyoti iva adhumaka. Jyoti iva adhumika. Without smoke. If there is fire, it is covered by the smoke. So it cannot, that light, that fire cannot give you the proper quality like light. You will not get proper light from the fire which is covered from the smoke. This consciousness, this self, Yamaraj says, is always pure. Adhumka. Any sin cannot touch. Any bad activity, bad action cannot touch the self. It is always pure. If someone is a sinner, it doesn't mean that the self is a sinner. No. Self is always pure. Any sin cannot touch the self. Jyoti iva dhumka. You know or not, it makes no difference. But your self is always pure. Your mind could be pure, impure. See, your intellect could be pure or impure. Your body may be healthy or sick. But yourself, you know or not. But that self is always pure. No one can cover it. No one can contaminate it. Jyoti riv adhumika. So soul which residing in the creature, that soul is pure. Soul is not impure. Mind, subtle body could be pure or impure, but the self always jyoti riva adhumaka, and same isano bhuta bhavyasya, that self is always so powerful, so strong, controller of the universe. That soul is controlling the sun, the moon, the galaxies far, far away. You cannot imagine even. The distance you cannot imagine, but self is controlling everywhere. Bhutano bhutavabhyas. And another point Yamaraj is making here, Sa ev adya. That consciousness is today, in present, always in present. Shwa and tomorrow. So for that soul, there is no today, no tomorrow, no time. It means Yamaraj is saying that soul is beyond the time, always above the death. Now, next one. यथोदकम दुर्गे वृष्टम पर्वतेषु विधावति एवं धर्मान पृथक पश्यंस्तथा तांस्तेनानु विधावति. I repeat again. यथोदकम दुर्गे वृष्टम पर्वतेषु विधावति एवं धर्मान पृथक पश्यांस तान एव अनुविधावति. See the translation. As rainwater falling on a mountain peak runs down the rocks in all directions, even so he who sees the attributes as different from Brahman barely runs after them in all directions. Now Yamaraj is trying to say, Yathodakam. There is rain in the mountain, and the water goes down. It is a very slope, and water goes down. It is just an example, and that water will not go to the ocean because it is in drop form. So after some time, it soak in the what? In the earth. Yathodakam durge vrishtam parvatesu vidha. This is an example. So like the water destroys, when you're coming from the ocean, from the mountain, a single drop cannot reach the ocean. A single drop of the water cannot reach to the ocean. If the drop want to reach ocean, it must merge with the river, with the stream. Then that drop can reach to the ocean. Single drop cannot reach. Every single drop. If there are drops, they will destroy. If there is a river can reach to the ocean. And what is the river? River is unlimited drops. Unlimited drops becomes a river. Unlimited drops, unaccountable drops become a river. Single drop is a drop. When they merge with each other, and then they become a stream, finally a river, and finally the big river, and the journey will go to the ocean. This is an example. Evam, same, dharman prathak pasya. Dharman, here dharma means the consciousness, the Atman. The one who sees Atman is different. Like single drop. In my body, there is a different consciousness. This is like a drop. In your body, there is a different consciousness. This is also drop. So every body, every living being has its own self. So this is the idea of drop. And if someone understand like this, dharman prathak pasyan. So in my body, there is a different consciousness. In your body, there is a different consciousness. So this idea is idea of the drops, not idea of the river. And with this idea, no one can get that reality. No one can, like a single drop, cannot reach to the ocean. Anytime that drop can destroy. This is guaranteed. Any drop cannot reach to the ocean. Same idea of in my body there is a self, in your body, everybody has its self. So it is like drop idea. If someone has this idea, prathak pasasted anudhavati, they will not reach the consciousness, the realization, the Atman. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Sri Krishna says to Arjuna, bodies are different. Your eye will report to you about a body. But your intellect, your mind can reach inside. Vidya vinay sampanne brahmane gavyastini swani chaiva supake cha pandita samadarshina. So there are different bodies. Animal, there is ant, there is a dog, a Brahman, a cow. So bodies are different, but within the body, one reality is same. Arjun, try to see that. Here Yamaraj also saying same thing. And now finally we have reached the last mantra. Very beautiful. Suddhodakam suddhe suddham asiktam tadrigeva bhavati evam munir bijanata atma bhavati gautama. I repeat again. Suddhodakam suddhe suddham asiktam tadrigeva bhavati evam munir bijanata atma bhavati gautama. See the translation. As pure water poured into pure water becomes one with it. So also, O Gautam, does the self of the sage who knows. This is the final verse in this section. Again, Yamaraj is making understand us, giving an example. Example is very, very simple. Very simple. It is like this. You have tub of water. Pure water, crystal clear. Pure water. And you have another 1 glass water. Then what you do? You put the glass water in the tub. Both water is same, pure. So once you have put the water in tub, you cannot understand this is water which was in my glass. Water becomes one. Because water is water. If you put dirty water, there is pure water, but you put the dirty water. Then you can understand, yes, this is the water. See, this is the water which was in my glass. So dirty water cannot be mixed. So this is an example. Now understand. Yamaraj is saying that if your soul is pure, again I'm saying again same thing. Soul is always pure. But you have to know that my soul is pure. If you understand, no, my soul is not pure, I am papi. I am the rich, I am the poor, I am the sinner. If you have less such idea, this is the impurity of the self. Self is always pure. But impurity is because you understand that I am the sinner. I have done these mistakes. I have committed this sin. So I am the papi. This idea is only idea of the sin. But soul is always pure. So someone has pure soul. Evam munir bijanataha. Mune means the person, the seeker who is trying. And finally, bijanata, he got. He understood. What understood? I am the same self. As self as the Vishnu. Myself is also pure, same as Vishnu's self is pure. I am not sinner. My body, my mind could be sinner, but myself I am pure. Only this idea is important. If you think I am the sinner, then your soul is impure. That soul cannot be poured into that consciousness. So munir bijanataha. Mune, the seeker, the who knows what? I am pure consciousness. I am pure consciousness. I am not, the first idea was I am the body. Then I am the prana, I am the mind, I am intellect. Then idea came, I am the soul. But the soul is also not pure. Now finally he reached, I am pure consciousness. I am pure consciousness. I am above all sins. I am above of the death and birth. So this is the Bijanataha, knowledge. So this is the knowledge. And that knower here Yamaraj says Muni, the knower of the self. And what's knowledge? I am the pure consciousness. I am the pure consciousness. There is no any sin, no any emotional misery, no any bodily misery. I am pure consciousness, pure consciousness. Only this idea has to be understood. Then what happens? Atma bhavati Gautama. Now Yamara says, Gautama or Nachiketa, O son of Gautam, if someone knows that I am the pure consciousness, I am not the body, not the prana, not the intellect, not this, not that, I am self, I am consciousness, and not only consciousness. I am not limited consciousness, which is limited in the body. I am pure consciousness, which pervading everywhere. I am consciousness, that consciousness is almighty. I am consciousness, that consciousness is everywhere, not only in this body. So this is the purification of the consciousness. Then Atma Bhavati, Yamra says, like if you pour water into water, it becomes same. Same, this soul, which was residing in this body, now becomes the one with the supreme consciousness. And remember, even today, in this time, you don't understand this idea, but yet your soul is pure. Atma Bhavati Gautama. So thus, we have completed the first section in chapter 2, section 1. Today we have completed. Thank you very much. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashikritau Vande Bhagavantau Puna Punaha Ishwaru Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshina Murtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Yo Vai Vedansya Prahinoti Tasmai Tam Hadevamatma Buddhi Prakasam Mumukshura Saranamaham Prapadde. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.